We are on another different kayak trip. I have the wifey with me today. Smile, baby.
Hi, baby.
We are between just left Majors Crossing, right below Garner State Park. And we got a big group of tubers behind us. Y'all can see them back there. And we got ahead of them. And it should be a pretty calm float from here. We're going back to Camp Riverview. It usually takes an hour to hour and a half, depending on how much you piddle. So be videoing that, sharing that time with y'all, and just a casual kayak ride. Usually we tube this stretch. We run our tubes through here, but because it's a really nice short tube run. And the rest of the family's up at the swimming hole at the end of the park, so we'll go see them. So anyway, I'm gonna strap this thing to my head so we can get going, and hope you enjoy the video. Different Yatchet, still enjoying it. A little bit of a bobble. This cypress tree here has always amazed me. Every time we come by here, just the sheer size of it. The root system on that thing. Several really big ones here, but this one here is just like crazy big. The water, I don't know how this looks through this camera. The water's kind of a little bit off color yet today. It hasn't got filthy yet. There's a lot of sediment will come through and get stirred up as the day goes on, especially through the weekends. Up here, all the activity up in Garner and at Majors Crossing, it'll really murky up the water. It's actually still fairly clear here right now. As far as it's almost noontime right now. I think today is July 16th or 17th. It's a Friday, and normally I think the water flow is running, I think I looked yesterday, it's running like 42 cubic feet per second, which is not a great flow, but it's not horrible either. Last year it was running around 20, and it was a whole lot. We didn't get to tube any of the river last year at all because it was so low, but this year we've been able to tube it and kayak it fairly well. So decent amount of water, and this kayak trip here is actually gonna go pretty quick.
A bunch of beautiful perch. I still haven't seen those white ones yet.
I seen a couple of them. I saw some when we tubed this last time, this section here. Lindsay was asking me about the Rio Grande perch. There's a pretty good population of those in this river, and we'll see them from time to time. They're a whole lot whiter, have some black markings on them. The juveniles do. The adults turn more white with some black spots on them. Some sort of member of the cichlid family, South American cichlids. That's what she was asking me about. Said she hadn't seen any of the white ones. check, make sure she's still behind me. Another really big group of tubers up here ahead of us. We'll have to wiggle our way through them. Right below that red bluff right there is a big shelf rock, table rock, bed rock, whatever you want to call it. We got to walk across, drag our yaks across. I'm gonna share an interesting story with y'all. Some of y'all ain't gonna believe me because I'm gonna get you a better video when we get up closer to it. Some of you say I'm crazy, but I had witnesses. I had some of the kids with me. About 10 years ago, we were camping at Garner, and we tubed. We were going to go to Seven Bluffs, but it was too far. We got out at Riverview. Back then you could pay a day use fee and get out. And we were coming around this bend right here, and if you'll see where that orange raft or whatever that is there, to the left of it, that first red bank going up, there was a big old wild pig on that, right next to the water. And boy, we saw it and I was like, oh, it's stuck there, it can't get up that bluff. So natural instinct of hillbillies is to go chase the pig. So we started paddling our tubes as fast as we could, and as soon as that pig saw us, y'all look at that bluff, that pig ran straight up that bluff. I ain't lying, it went straight up it. And we just sat here with our mouths dropped open, watching that pig run straight up that bluff. I'd have never thought it. I thought that sun gun was stuck down by the river and we was gonna run it down somehow. I don't know what we was gonna do, because we had our feet in an inner tube, and that was it. So it ran off straight up there and ran away. That ain't no lie, it really did. So call me crazy if you want. I'm gonna paddle by there in a minute. I'm gonna show you how steep that thing really is and how much in awe I was that that pig ran up that bluff. It's crazy. I got Lindsay, you reenact that for me? Run up that bluff like that pig did?
I don't think so.
She said, I don't think so. I was gonna see if I could get her to run up there and I show y'all how that pig did it, but she said no. I'll show y'all in just a minute. All right, I'm gonna show y'all now. See that bank right there where that rock crops out into the water? That's where that pig was standing at when we come around that bend. When that pig saw us, it didn't take off down the bank. That pig went straight up that red bluff. Now, that bluff may have been a little bit different configured then, but I promise you, it didn't go left or right. It went straight up, and it got to the top, and it hopped over that bluff and was gone. No lie. We're kind of stalling back, waiting on this group of kayakers to get ahead of us over this rock. We got to walk this flat rock here a little ways. Me and Mama's.
Wonderful day with my man.
Wonderful day with her man. We left all the kids behind. They're actually waiting. They're not waiting for us, but they're further up here in the river. We'll get this. Give me sugars.
I love you.
Look and smile. Cause I can make a still photo out of that.
I love you. You're my sweetheart.
This is actually my first time ever bringing a GoPro out on this river. But we was coming through here the other day and I noticed down in this water right here some fish beds. And I was watching the fish protecting their beds. And I see one of those, see that one right there? I see one of those Rio Grande perch here. It's half black, half white. I don't know if you can see that here. I'm gonna switch over to my underwater camera holder, and I'm gonna see if I can get some video of it. But right down here, if you can see that brighter patch of rock, that's actually a fish bed, and that fish was diligently protecting that bed the other day. I don't know if you caught that audio. That fish was diligently protecting that bed the other day. I'm gonna switch this over right quick. something with y'all as far as our kayaks here. The kayaks that we're riding here, you'll see, here comes my wife on one. These are budget style kayaks, by no means the best or the greatest on the market, but I do want to say this about them. I'm getting out of mine. These are, they're made by Pelican. That's upside down. No, let me get there. They're made by Pelican. I think they're called the Sentinel. So I thought I saw a sticker on one of these. Here we go. Nope, this one just says Pelican on it too. One of them I thought I saw, it said Sentinel 100 or something. Anyway, it is a 10-foot kayak. Simple hull, simple design, sit on top, very lightweight. And we buy these at Academy. No, Pelican is not endorsing. I'm not getting paid to endorse Pelican or Academy, neither one. What I'm saying is we bought, the first time we bought these, we bought them on sale for $179. That was, I think, 5 years ago. We bought 3 of them, and we kind of liked them because they're lightweight. The kids operated them easy, and very good for novice and beginners. I was kind of concerned about them because I thought they felt kind of flimsy for hitting all these rocks. And if you watch some of the video clip, you'll see that we do hit a bunch of rocks. We drag them over the rocks, and we abuse them pretty good. I went back and bought more because we liked them, and I think we now own 12 of them. And of the 12 that we've bought, we've never put a hole in one, never dented one, never cracked one. And I am very pleased. Normal price, I'm gonna say $149 to $170. I'm sorry, $249 to $279, somewhere in that range at Academy. I think you can maybe get them online a little bit cheaper sometimes. But overall, for what they are and what we paid for them, I can't do anything but say good things about them, especially for the price that we paid and the service that we've got out of them. Like I said, very lightweight. Even the little kids, the younger ones, 10, 12 years old, can grab them and drag them. I can lift them with one hand. They're stackable. They got the notch cut in the front right there, and they got the notch cut out in the back right there, and they stack one on top of another very easily, and very easy to haul, very easy to ratchet strap down on the pickup, or I actually carry some on top of a cargo trailer, and they ride very well. So there it is. That's my review on my Pelican canoe kayak. Very, I'm not gonna say cheap, but very reasonably priced, and very durable. We're going on 5 years of using some of these, and like I said, never cracked one, never broke one, and they're all still going. So up here at the Frio, in the canyon up here, different kayak places, rentals, I've seen them from $35 up to $55 a day per kayak. And we usually do 3 or 4, sometimes 5 days we'll use them. So if I rented one for 3 days and I paid $40 a day, that's $120 for one kayak, and I do that 2 years in a row. I paid for it. So very pleased with them. I'm getting a little bit too deep of water to get back in this thing. So anyway, we're gonna hop back in and finish our journey and head on back to camp. The kids are up here. I got a turtle.
Wait, come this way. There's a rock right there. You get stuck on it. You said, what, you wanted me?
I thought you was gonna give me a bear.
Sorry.
Get me all excited.